Do you ever feel like you're spending one half of the day in meetings and then the other half of the day trying to remember what was decided? Well, you're not alone. I've been there, and just staring at my calendar filled with back-to-back meetings, I realized I cannot possibly be a human note-taker, an action item tracker, and an active participant all at once. So that's when I started looking into AI note-takers. But there are so many options, so how do you choose? Today, I'm gonna look at MeetGeek and Tldv. They're two of the most popular tools. At first glance, they seem to be doing the same thing, record and summarize your meetings. But after using them both, I realized that they are built for different purposes and also for different people. So one is a great tool for a very specific purpose. The other one I would consider more like a platform to be a partner in an end-to-end workflow. In this video, we'll do a direct, non-nonsense comparison of MeetGeek and Tldv. We'll look at the real-world differences in features, integrations, and how they actually save you time. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which tool is the right fit for you and your team. I've spent quite a bit of time with both of these tools, and from my observation, the core difference comes down to their approach. Tldv is a note-taker at its heart, and it's excellent at capturing the raw data, the transcript and the video, and then letting you and your team find out what you need. It's like a digital meeting recorder with few helpful shortcuts. MeetGeek, on the other hand, is, well, how they call it, a meeting intelligence platform. So it's not just capturing the data, it's analyzing it. It's built to give you deep insight into what has been discussed. It's designed to automate your follow-ups, and that's a big difference. It's like having a smart assistant in every meeting who's not just writing down what has been discussed, but it tells you what matters for your business. To give you a fair comparison, we'll break down the key differences across these 6 areas: interface and platform support, transcription and language accuracy, summary quality and AI intelligence, features and integrations, team sharing and collaboration, and last but not least, pricing and free plans. So let's get into it. Well, first of all, where do they work? Tldv is focused on the most popular platforms: Google Meet, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and its interface is very straightforward. You see a list of meetings, you click on it to get the transcript and the highlights. So I like the clean and minimal design. If you're not using one of those 3 platforms, MeetGeek offers a broader reach. They also support WebEx, Discord, and Slack huddles. And that's a huge plus for remote teams who live in Slack. The MeetGeek dashboard seems a bit more robust. It automatically organizes your meetings either by team or by project. Also, it lets you add custom tags. And this is incredibly helpful when you have dozens of meetings a week and you need to find a specific call quickly. And from my personal experience, I found MeetGeek's Chrome extension to be a game changer. It allows me to record a meeting without a bot joining, which sometimes feels less intrusive, especially on a quick client call. Let's talk about transcription, accuracy, and language support. And this is a critical point. A bad transcription is basically useless. Tldv's transcription is good for what it is, right? It's accurate for clear English calls and supports over 30 languages. I've noticed, however, that in meetings where you have multiple speakers, and especially with different accents, the accuracy can drop a little bit. So you sometimes need to go back and do some cleanup. MeetGeek shines here. It supports over 60 languages and dialects, and more importantly, it uses a more advanced transcription engine that I found is just more consistently accurate when there's a noisy environment or people are even talking over each other. It also automatically detects the language that's spoken, which is a small thing, but really helpful if you work with an international client base. And when it comes to the accuracy of the transcription, MeetGeek just has the edge. I spend less time correcting the transcript before sending it out. You can look at a transcript as being the raw data. The real value is in the summary. And Tldv does a good job, right? It provides a basic summary and its famous timestamped highlights. And this is great to have a quick look at key moments. And I can see an application for sales managers who just need to review a call to get a general idea of how the meeting went. MeetGeek summaries seem to me to be far more advanced and structured. They are AI designed to understand the purpose of the meeting. It doesn't doesn't just give you a generic summary, it puts it in the context of the meeting type. So for a sales team, we'll get a different summary than an HR team doing interviews. It also automatically pulls out decisions, key action items, and who's responsible for them. For me, the AI chat is a real standout. So you can ask questions about the meeting in plain language, like what did Sarah say about the budget, or what do I need to do next? So it's more than just a search function. It's like having your very personal chatbot that you can ask questions. Let's talk about features and integrations into other tools and platforms, because this is where you will see the biggest difference in the purpose of Tldv and MeetGeek. Tldv's features are focused mainly around highlights and quick sharing. Its advantage is that it's a lightweight tool. It also has a good number of integrations, but it's primarily focused on connecting through common native integrations or using Zapier for automation. MeetGeek is already a bit further along. It's built for end-to-end automation. It has over 8,000 integrations through Zapier and Make, but it also offers native integrations with popular CRMs like Salesforce and HubSpot, and also project management tools like Asana and Trello. This means that you can automatically create a new task in Asana or a lead in Salesforce based on your meeting summary. And there are a couple other unique MeetGeek features. For example, recently launched the AI voice agents, which can join and handle routine calls autonomously for you. There's also a mobile app for recording in-person meetings. So these are just some examples that show how MeetGeek is already today thinking beyond the standard virtual meeting. Moving on to the next category, support for team sharing and workflows. Well, both tools allow for easy sharing, but their approach to team collaboration is a bit different. Tldv is good for sharing specific clips and highlights. So it's designed more for small and agile teams that need to quickly pass on information. MeetGeek is built for, let's say, more professional, scalable workflows. It offers, for example, shared meeting libraries with role-based access. And this is great for a larger organization or a team where you need to manage access to sensitive information. MeetGeek also offers features around meeting analytics, so people can see trends and get a high-level overview of how productive their team meetings are, for example. So it goes beyond a simple sharing function and becomes more like a central hub for a team's conversation. Last but not least, let's talk about cost, because often this can become the deciding factor. Tldv offers a quite generous free plan with unlimited meeting transcripts. I have to say, that's a good selling point. However, it's also worth noting that the free plan has very limited features that goes beyond the raw transcription of the meeting. Their paid plans start with $21 per user per month. So with Tldv, I'd say the value is in the volume of meetings that you can transcribe for free. MeetGeek's free plan is a little bit different. It includes 3 hours of transcription per month. However, while that's less volume, you get full access to the core AI functionalities. So that includes the structured summaries, the action items, and integrations. Their paid tiers start with $15 per user per month. So the trade-off is clear. With MeetGeek, you get less volume in the free plan, but far more intelligence and automation. Now we come to the important question, which one of the two is right for you? I'd say choose Tldv if you're a solo entrepreneur, an educator, if you have a small team and your focus is primarily on recording meetings and sharing specific clips. Tldv's strength really lies in providing unlimited transcripts. You should choose MeetGeek if you're a manager, a cross-functional team, or a company that needs deep insights, task automation, a central hub for all your meeting intelligence. MeetGeek's strength really lies in its AI intelligence, its summaries, and its ability to integrate with your existing workflows. Now, if you're ready to get started with MeetGeek and see how it can transform your meetings, please see the link in the description below to sign up for free. And if you want to get a deeper dive into the power of AI meeting note takers, please make sure to check out the other videos in this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.